There was a time I should have been held in contempt. It was right before I quit public defending, right after that SA trial. There was a prosecutor. We'd made a deal, and the judge was like, I'm not taking this deal. It was like, she was probably PFO and should have been more time, but we got a misdemeanor plea. And the prosecutor was like, I'll tell you, Judge, why we made this deal, but I don't want to tell Christine. And I was like, is this real life? Like in the middle of motion hour. And like the judge looked at the prosecutor like, you idiot, you know, and I was like, no, seriously, is this real life? And like everyone was just like ignoring me kind of, you know, and then I was like, is this real life? Like I was just at my point, and the judge took the plea. So it worked for my client.
But I mean, still, what can a judge, I mean, what can you say in that point where it's just obvious what just happened?
Well, also it could mean a plethora of things for my client as far as like, what does that mean from the community seeing that on the record as far as this prosecutor was an idiot, but like insinuating that potentially that person was a confidential informant, which certainly was not the case. I represented them, but just the way that, first off, it's ex parte. Obviously you can't do it. Like that's basic, but just the notion of
Explain ex parte.
Ex parte is the judge cannot talk to anybody on the case without everybody present. And by that,
Parties.
I mean, well,
parties and or attorneys.
Yeah. So like everybody present in the case. So if you're getting a divorce and there's mom and dad are getting a divorce, the judge can't talk to mom's attorney without dad's attorney. If they're pro se, can't talk to mom without dad. Very, very, very minimal exceptions as far as like scheduling details or reaching out. Hey, I need an address so I can send you this order. That's not procedural stuff is not considered ex parte.
You're not discussing the case,
but it has to be the merits of the case, facts of the case. And this is a rule that's so basic that Magneto, my 14-year-old puppy's watched court enough during Zoom court that he understands what ex parte means. Anyone with a law license that doesn't understand it should be barred from the practice of law. But yet I'd say, I think it's happening more than we think.